Coach Corn here. Hey, we got another round of Make the Phone Ring Again coming up. Hey, you have somewhere along the way either been to one of my sites, gotten some free information about how we use the 8x8 and the 33 Touch, our consistent, persistent drip system to stay in touch with our database and literally turn the Corn Team database into a gold mine that generates us around 100 sales year in and year out. Well, guys, Make the Phone Ring Again is coming up again, March 11th. That is less than 2 weeks away. I wanted to drop you this quick message to remind you to go to mapscoaching.com, mapscoaching.com, and click on the Group tab, Group Coaching, and click on the Agent tab, and that will take you to all the fast-track courses that MAPS offers. Look for Make the Phone Ring Again. Sign up for this course. $99 a month for 4 months. Guys, here's what I've done. I've personally written this course myself on how I took pages 133 through 148 of the Millionaire Real Estate Agent book and how I put that into an automated follow-up plan that truly helps us get closer to a 12-to-2 return. Now, a lot of you are probably doing some type of follow-up plan. You might be doing a 33, or you might be doing an 8x8. I'll give you that. But it seems like a lot of agents don't quite go to the 33 Touch. They think that's too much. Guys, in this course, I will show you that the 8x8 and the 33 Touch, when you stay in touch with somebody 8 weeks, for 8 times in 8 weeks, and then 33 times a year following that, it truly will double, triple your business. It's 6 times more business than what you're doing right now with a lot of automated follow-up plans, like automated email campaigns, or if you're doing any postcard mailers. So here's the thing. On Make the Phone Ring Again, here's what we're going to do. We actually follow the Millionaire Real Estate Agent model of pages 133 through 148. If you've heard me speak before, you've seen me talk about these pages before. But in the Millionaire Real Estate Agent, there are 4 laws to the Millionaire Real Estate Agent. And that is to build a database, feed it every day, communicate with it systematically, and then deliver incredible service so that they'll come back and do business with you and refer you business. That's how you get the 12-to-2 return. And if you haven't seen the video yet on the 33 Touch, go to mapscoaching.com. Click on the blog tab, and under the blog tab, you'll see where I talk about putting your 33 Touch on bold. This is what we're going to cover in this course. So you're going to get a little taste of the last few weeks of the course right there in that video. But here's the thing we're going to do in this course. First of all, we're going to reconnect with your database, and here's all I'm going to ask you. When you look at your database contacts, have you talked to every single person in your database in the last 3 to 4 weeks? If not, if you have past clients in there that you have not talked to in the last 3 or 4 weeks, guys, we can help you reconnect with these people. In fact, they'll be waiting for your phone call. I will show you how to do that and Make the Phone Ring Again. We're going to build a 4 simple step automated follow-up plan called the Reconnect Plan. We're going to do that within the first 3 or 4 weeks of our call. And we're going to develop the habit of putting your database on this plan. Here's the cool part. Once you figure out how to do a 4-step simple automated action plan, then the second part of the course, we're going to actually build your 8x8. And in that 8x8, we're going to automate it again. We're going to put it on autopilot. And even if you're doing an 8x8 right now, I'm telling you, I'm going to take this to a mastery level. I would challenge that most of you listening to this video are not getting a 12-to-2 return. If you truly look at who you've got on an 8x8 and a 33 Touch, if you have them on one, you're still seeing about a 50-to-1 return. If you did 30 transactions last year, right, there's a lot of people, the average agent probably does, average full-time Keller Williams agent, probably does 20, 30, 40 transactions a year. And what I would challenge you is if you did 30 transactions last year and you go around saying that half of your business comes from referrals, I would bet that if you looked at those 30 transactions, and I know this from coaching clients and tracking numbers, that probably 7 or 8 of those 30 transactions came from somebody who was already in your database after you did business with them, or before you did business with them. They were in your database and they called you and you did business with them. The other 24, 23 transactions were from sign calls, ad calls, internet lead, all that other stuff. So don't be fooled that you're getting a 12-to-2 return out of your database right now. So we're going to build a Reconnect plan in the first few weeks. The middle of the course, we're going to develop an 8x8. As they come off your Reconnect plan, you'll be putting them on an 8x8. And here's the coolest part. By the time you build a 4-step reconnect plan and an 8-step 8x8 plan, and you add the personal touch back in, and it's all automated, the last part of the course is the simplest. It seems like the most difficult, and that's a 33 touch. And in the 33 touch, if you watch that video on the mapscoaching.com blog, you're going to see how this really works. But we're going to add in personal touches. We're going to automate it. And I'm telling you, here's what I figured out. The personal touch gets you 6 times more business. It gives you an amplified return when you add the personal touch. Hey, it's not easy to pick up the phone and call people every day for 2 or 3 hours. But here's the 2 benefits that you're going to get when you take this course. The first one is you're going to develop the habit of touching your database and touching 5 people a day, or feeding your database 5 a day. Remember the 4 laws of the millionaire real estate agent? Number 2 is to feed your database every day. Not some days, not 1 day a week, not every other day. It's every day. Go look it up. It's in the book, okay? The second benefit that you're going to get when you take this course is that Gary Keller mentioned, Gary and Jay were on stage talking about the one thing. You know, what is your one thing? Isn't it the database? Isn't it lead generation? Well, put your lead generation on autopilot. And here's the other part. Gary talks to us about 1 to 2 hours of lead generation every day. Guys, if you're not making 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours of calls every day, get signed up for Make the Phone Ring Again. I'm going to show you how to fill that time slot with calls, and it will happen automatically. You're not going to have to figure out who to call next. So that brings me back to what the second biggest benefit of this course is when you get done, is I'm going to help you master the database, and you will develop the habit of being in that database every day and filling up your 2, 3, and 4 hours of lead gen time. Guys, this one course alone can double or triple your business from the people that are already in your database. So I hope you'll get signed up. It's less than a week and a half away. It's March 11th is the kickoff.